The Democrats have announced that they will work to block Trump's agenda with lawsuits instead of by marching in the streets. They have organized hundreds of lawyers. In their view, resistance is about power building and using the law and litigation. In other words, more lawfare. I take this to mean that working together to improve America and helping Trump be the best president that he can be is off the table. To no real end, I suspect that if Kamala had won, and that's a frightening thought, the Democrats would be arguing that everyone should work together to improve America and help Kamala be the best president that she can be. The Onion, which was a satirical website fashioned after a newspaper, tried to buy InfoWars at an auction held in Alex Jones's bankruptcy case. The purpose of the auction was to liquidate Alex Jones's assets to satisfy the court judgments against him. Although the trustee held that the Onion won the auction, there were some irregularities in how the auction was conducted. As a result, the bankruptcy court set aside the sale. Roger Stone led a group of investors in making a cash bid on the property. The Onion, and a group it is partnering with, made a bid which included credits on the judgments against Alex Jones. This is like when a mortgage company forecloses on property for non-payment. The mortgage company will always bid what it is owed as the opening bid at the foreclosure auction. Then, if anyone wants the property, he will have to bid more and the mortgage company will have the debt paid in full. Otherwise, the mortgage company takes the property. One of the technical problems the Onion ran into is that enforcement of the judgments against Alex Jones has stayed pending appeal. This means that they cannot be used as a credit in the auction. The saga will continue. Meanwhile, Alex Jones is building a new platform so that at the end of the day, all of this will just be symbolic. It looks like the first priority of the new Congress is to have a rule that transsexuals cannot use the ladies' room.
I'm not going to allow biological men into women's private spaces. I will stand in the brink and stand in the way of anyone on the radical left who thinks that it's okay for a penis to be in a women's locker room or a bathroom or a changing room. Hell no. I'm not going to stand for it. And the Speaker said it would be in the House rules package. If it's not, I'll be ready with a motion, a privileged motion to force a vote on this. This is not okay. I'm a survivor of rape. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse. And I'm not going to allow any man in any female private spaces.
Now, Speaker,
end of story. And by the way, I'm getting death threats from men pretending to be women. Why is it that these crazy people, the insanity, the radical left, are willing to kill women over a man's right to be in a women's restroom?
Speaker Johnson has said
it's hard to tell if the vapors this issue is causing is a residual of the past several years of lunacy, or if it portends that the country will continue to ignore more important issues. My question about this is, if we're going to go back to drawing the lines between female spaces and male spaces, will men be able to keep women out of places where they do not belong? We had decades of fighting over whether men hanging out together deprives women of economic opportunities. Nearly all of those fights ended with men having to accept the presence of women where they are not wanted. The trendy part of this aside, it seems to me that turnabout is fair play. You know, if we're talking about equality.